sucking.
In the chicken hole.
Scoot.
It's the new game show that's keeping us sane in Virusland. It's Pandemic Password with your host, LA comedian, podcast host, die-hard Detroit Lions fan, and plant-based gay, Jennie McNulty!
Hey! Hi out there, and welcome back! Oh my gosh, we have missed you. It has been a month since we've been doing our Pandemic Password. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We got a great one lined up for you today. We have 4 of the most storied password players in history with us today. It is going to be off the chains or a hook or whatever the young kids are saying things are off of now. But before I go any further, I want to bring along the best hostess, co-hostess with the mostest you could ever ask for. That sister with sass, that religious wonderfulness, the chanteuse for Jesus. Sister Mary Agnes.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Jennie. Gosh darn it. She's a champ there, Jennie McNulty, our hostess with the mostest. For those of you who do not know me, I am Sister Mary Agnes Labia, Labia. It is Latin, roughly translated. It means flangerine. And of course, I am teaching remotely over at Our Lady of Perpetual Mood Swing near Seattle.
Yeah, well, welcome, sister. It's been a while. Thanks so much for joining me again. Now, listen, it's March 1st, which is the start of Women's History Month, and nuns are women. So what is like the most famous women's history nun?
Most famous nun. Let's see. Right off the top of my head, I would have to say that was Sister Mary Michael Jordan. She was one of the first nuns in professional basketball, and she played on the Hartford Habits, and then she was traded to the Saratoga Sister Blasters, and she finished her career at the Rockford Religiosos. But she was 6'10", all muscle, and I had a big crush on Sister Mary MJ.
Oh, well, that's I never knew about that. As a sports enthusiast that I am, I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to look up Sister Mary Michael Jordan. That sounds amazing. So tell us, who do we have playing with us that is Sister Mary Michael Jordan?
That's a good question. First off, from the Bay Area, she's a kick-ass comedian, improviser, animal lover, and a ridiculously fit individual. Please welcome Amy Boyd.
Hello, Amy Boyd. Hey, I was thinking, I looked up, other famous Boyds and, women Boyds to see if you might be related. And did you know there was a Confederate spy named Isabella Boyd? Any relation to you?
Well, actually, I'm going to say probably, because my people are from Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh.
And as my grandmother often said, we may have been on the negative side of the war of northern aggression, but we did have our spies. And so I think that it was Isabella. We called her Izzy, Izzy B. And she was a very poignant and awesome spy who would often go wherever she could to get secrets and other tidbits of information that she would quickly share to win the war. But I don't know if it actually worked. She was the master of disguises and often traveled as a man. That's really
Roxy's face.
That deserves. We need more applause for that.
We sure do. A master of improv indeed. My goodness. Thank you, Amy Boyd, channeling her dear Southern Carolinian relative there. All right, who was next in our game, sister?
Next up, she's a Texas comedian, LGBTQ activist, mother of 3, grandmother of 5, and has been seen on Logo, Showtime, and Olivia. Please welcome Vickie Shaw.
Vickie Shaw. Well, we'll just keep that Southern accent rolling right along there, Vickie Shaw.
Good.
And I will ask you this now. Of course, Mr. Ted Cruz made headlines recently for going to Cancun. What has you more upset, Mr. Cruz leaving for Cancun or Mr. J.J. Watt leaving for the Cardinals of Arizona?
That would be J.J. Watt. That, oh my God. I love him. Yes, JJ. I don't give a shit about Ted Cruz. He's an ass. His
No one does.
Heidi is an ass, and they're all asses, and they should die. They really should die. But it's JJ because I love him so much.
How do you really feel, Vickie?
They should die.
Don't sugarcoat it. I mean, just say what you mean.
Die.
My. Who do we have next? And can I lose this Southern accent?
Yes, I don't know. This Albuquerque native and activist is a force on Twitter, has her own podcast out in left field, MCs and raises millions for HRC events, Act Blue, and more, and has interviewed Mary Trump more than once. Please welcome Dana Goldberg.
Woo-hoo!
Hi, everybody. Out in Facebook land and my favorite comedians.
I don't know if does New Mexico even have an accent to do? I'm not sure.
I don't think New Mexico does, or at least I don't think I have an accent, but I'm sure someone would be like, you said that word funny. Who knows?
Could be. All right, well, here's my question for you, Dana Goldberg. Now, recently, an American Airlines jet the pilot was heard saying that something flew over top of him. It looked like a missile, a long cylindrical object. He was over New Mexico when he was reporting that. And he got Area 51. So like, what kind of weird, you're from New Mexico, what kind of weird shit have you seen?
Well, but we also have Kirkland Air Force Base as well as the Los Alamos Labs. So there's a possibility it was a missile flying over the plane for American Airlines. And look at the sister's face. Yeah, no, there's weird shit on the base. When you're going over like at the Air Force Base, there's literally like just a mound of dirt with a door in it. That's it, just a mound of dirt. We don't know where the door goes. And then there's also like a big blue pond that glows. It just glows at night. So there's some very weird things going on in New Mexico. Oh, people see UFOs all the time. Yeah, it's a weird place to be. It's very spiritual, as people say. Very spiritual.
Oh, that's what you call it, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I had a thought, a long cylindrical object flying up in the air near the plane. It could have been one of the engines from the other American or United plane that just lost theirs.
Yeah, everything's going really well in air travel these days.
Or sister, of course I'm muted, right?
No, we can hear you, yes.
Sister, my first thought was when you said long and what'd you say?
Cylindrical.
I don't even know how to say that. I was thinking it was Sister Michael Jordan, maybe.
Well,
Just hang time. Yeah.
Interestingly, when the pilot was asked, well, how big is the object? Because it was long and cylindrical and it was a male pilot, he said, at least 10, 12. But really, it was pretty small. Good pilot, not good with length.
No.
Well, I believe we're actually supposed to be playing a game here, so let's find out our last contestant.
We have one more contestant. Jesus Christ, let's get to it. From Laguna Beach, she's a cabaret comedian, a mom, a former high school music teacher, a composer, director, arranger, conductor, dog lover, and cat tolerator. Please welcome Roxanna Ward.
Hey, Roxanna.
I'm exhausted from that intro.
You what?
I'm exhausted from that intro.
Yeah, well, yes, it is an exhausting intro, but now, it's Women's History Month, so we're trying to keep these things sort of women's history themed, a little bit of Valentine's, because we haven't seen you since then. But let me ask you this. What would you say? You're the musician of the bunch. Your sister, you're a musician as well, but what would you say the most influential woman in lesbian music would be? Who is that?
Probably Vickie Shaw. Mine. And I know you all laugh thinking you've heard Vickie sing, but the truth is she had the biggest influence on all those lesbian icon, singer-songwriters, because she slept with all of them. And most of the songs are about her. I mean, look at her. Nobody knows she's actually 95. Look at her. And Dana is like 105, but by the nuclear thing, you got all that right. And Sister, I had a question for you. Sister Michael Jordan, tall, and you liked that? She was really tall. Did the song "Climb Every Mountain"? Was that your song with her?
That was, I hummed that in my head every time I saw her.
I was humming it, thinking about it, thinking about you climbing.
Yeah.
Your head and hers.
Or while you're down there, there's always that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably get started, or we might not finish the show till next Monday. Sister, bring out your magic ruler that has tanned the hide of many a backside, and tell us the rules, please.
All right. Jenny, our teams today, Vickie and Rox, you are Team Roxanna, and Dana and Amy, you are Team Goldberg. Danny and Amy.
That's going to be my new coffee
Team
name.
Goldberg.
Jamie Goldberg.
Danny Goldberg. Okay, Roxanna and Goldberg. We'll try. Okay, here's
Goldberg 5 times really fast. Go.
Goldberg. Okay, all right, excellent. Now, here's the rules for password. I'm exhausted already. A contestant from each team receives the password, and they must give a clue, which their partner then tries to guess. If you guess incorrectly, play passes to the next team until the password has been guessed. Remember, you cannot use any form of the password in your answer, or you will hear this. And remember, your clues can only be one single word. All right, let's play Pandemic Password.
All righty, we have teamed you guys up. We, as you said, and we've decided who's going first in this round. So Vickie and Dana are going to be giving the clues, which means Roxy and Amy will be receiving. So Roxy and Amy, you guys need to cover your eyes right now so that you do not see the word. And if you're playing at home, you might want to look away or cover your eyes as well. And Sister, what is our first password?
The password is...
All right, everybody got it? All right, everybody may uncover their eyes now. And Vickie, you're going to go first. So go ahead, one word only. Go ahead and give us your clue.
Okay. Winter.
Summer.
No. Over to Team Goldberg. Dana?
Fall.
Spring.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We got it.
You got it. You got it. I liked watching the math going on in your head. Let's see. Winter and summer are gone, and now
we got lucky because we got to go second on that one.
there you go.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
should have gone. What follows winter? Spring. I was thinking the opposite, which was stupid.
No, I would have gone with that too.
Well, you are stupid.
Oh dear. All right, girls. Hey, do I need to come closer or hit myself here?
Show me your nightgown.
To me?
No, go.
Oh my God.
Shall we? Okay, we've seen enough. Let's move on to the next clue, shall we?
I think we shall. Oh my.
Kinda hot.
Okay, go ahead. So now we have Amy and Roxy giving the clues, and Dana and Vickie covering their eyes or looking away. That would be you, Vickie. Cover your eyes. Okay, all
Jesus
right.
Christ. It's going to be a long
If you're
game.
playing at home, look away or cover your eyes. Sister, the password.
The password is...
All right, you guys got it? All right, they both have it. Look away. I mean, if you are looking away, you can look back at the screen now. And Amy, this time you go first. So one word clue. Go ahead.
All right, Danes. CPAC.
Nazis.
Really close.
Good answer.
But not the answer. Okay. And it's Roxy. One word.
Liberal.
Conservative.
Very good. Very
Nice.
good. There you go.
Well
But
done.
again,
Well
we
done.
got to go
That's it?
second.
You did.
We
You
got
You
it.
got it.
You got
You got
it.
it.
Congratulations. Can I tell you, of all the things that I'm involved in my life, this game, Password, stresses me out more than anything. 'Cause I suck at
Me
it.
too.
Of course.
Well, you got 2 more words to try it. This time it's Vickie and Dana once again giving the clues. So Vickie and Dana giving the clues, Roxy and Amy covering your eyes. All right.
The password is.
Oh, got it. All right. Put them down. You may look. All right. And so,
It's bad when you hear your partner go, oh.
all right.
Amy, I may be about to get us disqualified because I'm not sure if this is 1 or 2 words.
Well, Vickie's up first, so we'll see. So go ahead, Vickie.
I up first the last time.
Yeah, and then the other team went first, and now your team's
Fine,
turn to go first again.
Okay, fine. All right, here we go.
Okay, fine. All right. She agrees, and she's willing to go first, so go ahead.
Seismic.
Earthquake.
That's correct.
But
Well
what I
done,
liked
ladies.
Was Vickie having some kind of seizure? Do it again.
It was a seizure. I got scared for her.
I'm worried about her neck.
Call 911.
Somebody grab her tongue. All right. 1 more word, and then we'll move on to the next game. So we have Amy and Roxy giving the clues this time. Dana and Vickie, please cover your eyes.
Oh,
Dana and Vickie, cover your eyes. There we go. No looking out of the side there, Shaw. All right, here we go. Password number 4.
The password is.
All right, you guys got it? All right, everybody that has looked away, you may now look. And Amy, you first.
Fibber.
Trump.
True, but not the word we're looking for.
Damn it.
All
Close.
right. Go ahead, Roxy.
big.
Lie.
Close enough.
All right, liar is the word. Yes. All
Sorry,
right,
Boyd, as
nicely
soon as I
done.
said it.
Nicely done. My goodness. Well, while Sister tallies up the score, we would like to remind you all that we are on Facebook. You guys can make comments, as I'm sure you're doing. We'll take a look. And also, if you feel so inclined, there is a tip jar right there at heylisa.com, because we use Lisa Koch's webpage because she and Sister are so darn close. All right. So, Sister, can you tell us the score?
Yes, Team Vixana is in the lead, 3-1 right now.
3-1. Well, my goodness, that's a
They
surprise.
were good. They were good clues, Boyd.
I,
They were
I
good
know
clues.
that the odds makers did not have it shaken out that way. This is this is good. All
Yes,
right, there you go.
that is correct.
Tire,
DraftKings.
hither.
All righty, my goodness. Let's see. Oh yeah, Kathy Garrett told us that one female truck driver friend had to shut down in Roswell overnight, and she said that the wind was blowing and she was scared in limbo. Oh, look at that.
It's the worst storm I ever seen.
All right. So we got a 3-1 score, and the next game up is such a fun game. It's called Best Next Line. This is where Sister Mary Agnes is going to grab that guitar and pull out some songs out of her collection of ditties. She's going to play the song, she's going to sing along, and then she will stop. At which point, when it's your turn, you've got to pick up that song and carry on. Now, again, this is an individual game that counts toward your team scores, so you'll know when it is your turn. She will point to you and then just let it rip. If you know the lyrics, great. If you don't know, make them up. It's not so much whether or not you sing the correct lyrics, it's the way you do it. Like any fight with your spouse, it's not what they say, it's how they say it. So go ahead, Sister, take it away.
All right, Amy Boyd, you're up first, dear. And we do have a theme today. The theme is Beatles songs. Beatles songs, all right? So here we go. Amy, you're up first. Flew in from Miami Beach, Bay OAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way, the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. I love that so much.
Okay, not only that is wonderful. Not only do you get like 100 points for knowing the song, you get another 100 points for dancing already before it even was over, and you get 500 points for knowing when you were supposed to come in when Sister didn't even tell you. It was amazing. It was just amazing.
Sister forgot. Sister had a clot. She threw a clot right in the middle of the song.
Somebody grab her tongue.
Oh, Amy Boyd, that was fantastic. Now, I gave you 3 points for that. And I forgot to let the rest of our contestants know. Of course, they're seasoned players, so I will give extra points for dancing inappropriately, doing a puppet show, any tap dancing, whatever you like to do. If you gargle while you're singing, things like that. I will give extra points. So if you want your team to win and you're desperate, show me your stuff. Okay, so Amy, 3 points. Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, Vickie Shaw, you are up next, my dear. And of course, this is another Beatles song. Here we go. Vickie Shaw. Joan was quizzical, studied pataphysical science in the home. Late nights all alone with a test tube. Oh, 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 oh. Maxwell Edison, majoring in medicine, calls her on the phone. Can I take you out to the pictures show? But as she's getting ready to go, a knock comes on the door.
Hello, I'm Maxwell Henderson in Madison. Would you love me so? Yeah. How about coming to my house and let's have a show. So Maxwell Anderson, here's a younger Patterson, and here's a pay, and here's a puppet.
Okay, all right, you're done. You're done. It's okay. You win. Okay, that was good. It was Maxwell Silver Hammer, Maxwell Edison. Anderson, and Henderson.
And then we had Hamilton in there. You combined like stage and you got an EGOT right there in your answer. That was amazing.
Vickie, I gave you 2 points for that. It was an incredible production. You didn't know not one of the words, not a single word. But you gave it with gusto. You gave it with gusto. So that is worth 2 points. That's fantastic. All right, Dana. Dana, you're up next.
This
There's
is not
another
going to go
Beatles song.
well. Yep.
Oh, you're all right.
So far, I've known none of them. Keep going.
Oh, you're good. You're all right. Here we go. Let's see. Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in the band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand.
Oh, blah dee, oh, blah da, life goes on, life goes on. Oh, blah dee, oh, blah da, I need a key. Roxy, give me a key. Life goes on, life goes on. That's all I got.
That was fantastic.
Wonderful. That was wonderful. For not knowing the song, you knew it, and it wasn't even lyrics. So you get extra points for not knowing lyrics that aren't really lyrics, and you still knew them. So you get 1,000 points for that.
Key. To everyone at home, I'm sorry about the key.
Oh, what was great is you did ho blah dee, ho. So I like that you start with a ho.
Oh, bloody.
Oh, bloody. Oh,
A
bloody.
lot of what
That
she
was
does
good.
starts with hose.
You got most of the words right. You actually knew that one. I'm very so I'm going to give you 3 points for that. 3 points for that one because you got all but one of the words right, and you danced. And you danced well. It was very exciting. A little chair dance right there. Now, Vickie, your dance was spectacular, but none of the words. Lyrics completely lost. So, all right. So, Roxanna, we're going to finish off with you.
Penalized for my lack of knowledge.
That's correct. That is correct.
But isn't that interesting? She's never been penalized for that before.
Well, I mean, there's a first time for everything, isn't there?
I just think,
Goodness, McNulty.
Amy and Vickie, and not Dana, you were fabulous too, but they're just like, don't you want little sex toys that are like them, that are doing that? Maybe not. Okay. It's
Okay, could be just you. Is it lonely? She's lonely at the church.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
Roxanna.
won't take that personal at all. Not you, Dana, but wouldn't you like a sex toy of Amy and Vickie?
Oh, no.
I would actually.
Dana, you would take much more time. I'm just thinking these two. So, wait, okay, Amy, go do your thing again. You're being vibrated. See, I mean, how fun is that? And it had little Amy's head on it.
A little bobblehead. A Vickie bobblehead, an Amy bobblehead. I like it. Let's see your bobblehead, Vickie. Oh, yeah, you can put that in your car. Oh, okay, stop.
Would it be like one of those little chihuahuas in the back window that just kind of goes,
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, that's exactly right.
Right
All
now, Vickie's chickens are on the back going, man, she walks weird.
Then I'm going, I'm doing the chicken.
Now do the chicken.
If you had a sex toy that was like that, you'd be like calling Dr. Kevorkian right then. It'd just be over. Kill me now.
I'm done. All right. Speaking of Kill Me Now, Roxanna, we got one more song, and it's a Beatles song. Here we go. Ready? I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I give you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money.
Money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No, 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 no.
We lost Amy.
can't help it. I love you guys so much, and the music. It's super fun.
I
Let's go,
miss you so much, Amy.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That was fantastic.
That was amazing, right? And the best part is you don't even have a piano there. That's what's so incredible. You made Amy dance, so I think Amy Boyd should get an extra point too. That was just you get 1,000 points for that. It was awesome.
All right, Roxanna, I gave you 3 points because you actually knew the lyrics. I think this might be the first time that you've known the lyrics on this damn game. Beatles song, good job, knew all the lyrics. You played your own accompaniment on the piano, so 3 points. And I did give Amy Boyd 1 point for entertaining us hugely and dancing in the background. So right now, our teams are tied.
Fabulous.
And that is the first time in pandemic passport history, that one team has gotten a point from the other side's play.
Yes, that is true.
That's my girl.
That is
That's my Boyd.
Rox is just so inspiring. I couldn't help myself.
That's my Boydberg.
You little.
Yes, you could have.
Oh my goodness. Well, tell us what this next game coming up is, sister, because it's fantastic and wonderful.
Well, that's a good idea. Our next game tests your knowledge about weird facts. This is called For Realz or Fake News. Jenny's going to give each one of you a series of factoids, and you have to determine, is that fact true or a big fat lie? You may help your partner if they are truly sucking.
All right. Are you ready? We're going to go in the opposite order of the past game. So, Roxy, you're up first. Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
All right. This is a Women's History Month question.
Can I just ask you a question before
You may.
ask one? If Amy does something during this, is she going to get a point?
Who knows?
It depends what she does.
I'm going to just sit here quietly and mind my own business.
Please don't.
All right. Here's your question, Roxanna. Women's History Month in Canada is celebrated in October. For Realz, Fake News. Women's History Month in Canada is celebrated in October.
For Realz.
It is. Congratulations. It is indeed celebrated there. October 18th is their Persons Day. There was the women that wanted to be in the Senate, and they said only qualified persons could be in the Senate, and they said that this woman that wanted to run couldn't run because she was not qualified person because she was a female person. So then they changed the law, and there we are. So Canada celebrates Persons Day on the 18th and Women's History Month in October. All right, Dana, you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay, here we go. At the age of 75.
No.
At the age of 75, Susan B. Anthony toured Yosemite National Park on the back of a mule. For reals, fake news?
I'm going to say that's fake news.
That is for reals.
What?
Susan B. Anthony did that at the age of 75.
Hey, boy, would you have known that?
Yes, because she's in the top 10 of people who yodel in the valley.
There you have it. There you have it. I'm so sorry I forgot to phone a friend.
All right, but I think you should give half a point for knowing that. All right. Vickie, you ready?
Yep.
This is because we didn't see you guys since Valentine's Day. These are a couple of Valentine's Day questions. So this is a question for you, being as you're such a pet person now with your dogs and cats and chickens and all. People spend, for reals, fake news, people spend more than 1.7 billion, that's billion with a B, dollars on their pets on Valentine's Day. People spend more than $1.7 billion on their pets on Valentine's Day.
Rox, what do you think?
It depends on if they eat them. That'd be like yours. If you say
have
you
it
ate
for
your,
dinner, have it with the Valentine dinner. Yeah, that'd be nice.
but you probably didn't. I can't consult with you.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. I'm gonna say for reals.
That is for reals. $1.7 billion. In 2010, it was 450 million. So in the last 10 years, we have upped our love for our pets.
And as Janine Garofalo would say, you can love your animals, please just don't love your animals.
I think it's important to date within your species.
Especially Vickie and her chickens. All right, Amy, this last question is for you. Another Valentine's Day question. Valentine's Day is second only to Mother's Day for the purchase of flowers. The purchase of flowers, in other words, Mother's Day is first in the purchase of flowers, and then Valentine's Day is second in the purchase of flowers.
Well, this could be a trick question. What if you, what about for Persons Day? I mean, where does that rank? Because I think.
Well, I guess this would be an American Valentine's Day. then.
Okay. All right. Let me do the math. Let me convert it back. Yes, I'm going to say that is for reals.
That is fake news. Actually, Valentine's Day is first. Valentine's Day, so that 30% of their retail sales for the year happen for Valentine's Day.
Well, I love my mother more than I love my Valentines.
And hopefully they're not one and the same. For
I thought about it. Family
You know,
member.
we do come from the South. So
That's right. Come from small towns
Love your
all
mothers,
over.
just don't love your mothers.
That's
Don't love your
right.
mother. Not like
That's what
that.
made Isabella a spy all them years ago.
I'll never tell.
All right, let's see. That was a good game. I'm going to tally the scores right now with.
Hey, we're going to catch up. We're going to catch up.
And Team Vixana is in the lead by 2 points. 2 points now.
Oh.
It's
my
okay,
goodness.
Amy. We've got this. We got this.
Well, that's all right. You got a chance to come up now. We've got a really super fun game now where you guys get to team up and answer together. And so let I don't know who Lisa is. Let Sister Mary
Thank you.
Agnes tell us a little bit more about that team game we're going to play here.
We're going to test your team trivia knowledge. All right, so I'm just going to ask each one of our teams. If you play this as a team, you can ask questions of each other. And if I'll probably give you hints just to make it fun. All right. So let's see. Team Vixana. Team Vixana. Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem?
Whoa.
Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem?
Well, I know there's a lot of European countries, and I know it's not England because I know their song. How about you, Roxanna? Do you know some? They have the weird outpost countries, and
Outpost countries.
What's an outpost?
people don't go there. They're like at war, They're like at war. And
I'm
they don't go
pretty-
there. So how would we know their song?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to give you a clue on this one. Shall I think I should. All right, little clue. All right, your clue is Opa.
Oh, Greece.
Greece.
I thought you meant
Thank you.
Chicago.
All right.
That is correct.
History they don't know. Cheese, on the other hand, yeah, they're all over that.
Oh, we've almost killed each other in Greece
That's right.
several times. So we knew that. I think we learned some of the verses that night that I almost drove off the cliff. Remember that?
Oh, dear God.
That
Mule,
sounds
they
familiar. Could you sing some of that for us?
Yeah,
They
please.
actually had the mule that Susan B. Anthony
That
was,
mule was still alive.
and that got him going. I gotta think of. We are the Grecians. We're not Phoenicians. That was two of those verses right there.
Love it. That's great.
Now, I do remember eating food in Greece with Vickie Shaw. And every time we would say, what did you have for lunch? And she would say, we would go out to eat and we would ask the waiter, what's in this dish? And they would say, feta, tomato, cucumber, olive. And then we'd go to the next place and we'd say, well, what's in this dish?
They'd give us another, well, how about having this? They'd give us another selection.
Yeah. And then we'd say, what's in that? And they go, tomato, cucumber, olive, feta. Everything had the same thing in it. I remember that. All right. Team Goldboyd, this is your clue. Who invented the word vomit? Who invented the word vomit?
Like as in an individual or like a
Of a
As
people,
in-
like
As in an individual.
A bicycle did.
now, Amy, I would think that perhaps it was a doctor. I don't know. Maybe it's a medical, I mean, it's not a medical term, but I guess could it possibly be a doctor in the past?
it's not one of the first recorded wives.
It could be the first woman that had to give a blowjob.
Yeah. And I think that she was Bulgarian, if I'm not
Maybe
incorrect.
it could have been Eve then.
it might
Was
have been,
Eve
yeah.
asked to shine Adam's apple?
I think it's time for a clue.
We can use
I
a
think
clue.
before the FCC steps in and cancels the show,
That's
I
right.
think we should maybe give them a clue.
Here is your clue. Forsooth, thou spongy toad-spotted coxcomb.
Oh, well, that would be our friend Will Shakes.
That's correct.
William Shakespeare.
All right.
Look at this. When properly prompted, they know all sorts of trivia.
Yes, they
vomit,
do.
Though, how did that even sound?
Vomit,
I'm telling
isn't
you,
that
it,
good?
it was in Romeo and Juliet. I guarantee it.
Vomit.
Romeo, oh Romeo. Wherefore, ew.
Wherefore out there?
Adam and Eve was the best reference that Eve would have said that. And you know what Adam said to her?
What?
Before she did vomit. He said, stand back. We don't know how big this thing's going to get. Exactly. Because it was the first time.
Right,
That's
and
right.
then he gave
What?
the first
Oh.
measurement, which was it is 17 inches.
Yes, it's enormous. All right. Well, let's see. I guess
Will
we
you
should.
pray for us all at the convent tomorrow? Because I think we're all going straight to hell.
Yeah, of course we are. And here's
You guys.
our score. Team Vixana is still in the lead by 2 points. 2 points, but only 2 points. Now, anything can happen in this next game. It's called the Lightning Round of Ridiculousness. These are names of things that may or may not have anything to do with our current global events. And you'll be given clues by your teammate. You have 45 seconds to guess as many words as you can. If you are stumped, just pass, and you can always come back to it. Clue givers, be as descriptive as you like, but do not use any form of the answer in your clue. All right?
All right. So now the way
I'm a good clue giver.
So there, oh yes, you decide amongst yourself who's going to give the clues, who's going to receive the clues. And remember, they're coming, it'll be like a series of, I believe she's got up to 8 cards there. So it's going to be really fast so you can pass on them. So who's ever giving the clue will be obviously looking into the screen. Who's ever receiving can either look down or look sideways so they can't see, but we'll need to be able to hear you because you want to keep yelling out your answers. So it's just, and remember, you're not trapped to one word. You could say whatever you want. The kind of thing that goes on the thing, that whatever you want to say for your clue.
Amy Boyd, I think you're a better guesser than I am, and I know
I'll be right back.
Giver. How do you feel about that?
So you're saying that you're going to top on this one? That's fine.
I'm going to top on this one if it's okay with you.
Just this one time. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And if I don't do it well, we can switch.
I'm a
next
little
time.
concerned because my internet's unstable, along with the rest of us. But
You're
So
Al.
is your partner, and we're still going to play the game.
Vickie,
Would that make you a better clue giver or clue
I
receiver?
think I could give because if it stops, I can say it's
Okay.
I'm frozen. You guys will know because I will go frozen. So
All
is
right,
that
no cheating and pretending to freeze yourself because we know you can do that.
Let it go. Let it go.
But I can't. You'll see it.
All right. So, and the score, who's in the lead? Team Vixana?
Team Vixana is in the lead.
So therefore, we've got Team Goldboyd going up first. Are you guys ready, Team Goldboyd? You're gonna,
Oh, yeah.
Amy's gonna look down or look sideways.
Let me get my pillow.
And remember, either one of you can pass. Okay, so I'm gonna say this twice. I'm gonna say what your category is.
Jenny,
And-
swap those. I just realized.
Swap them?
Swap
Okay.
them. Yes, please.
All right, I can do that. So these are things that make a lot of noise. Things that make a lot of noise.
It's still
All right.
us, right, Dane?
What's that?
What's that?
Still going first, or did they swap?
No, no, I'm sorry. We were swapping you're going first still. It's just the questions. That was just a little thing for us. You guys are still up.
Things that make noise. All
Things
right.
make a lot of noise. There you go.
Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to
Yes.
start the music. The tick-tock clock is starting now. And go.
This is flies up in the sky.
A helicopter.
The other thing. Yep. She got it.
Oh.
This is when you clean the floor with it, hardwood or carpet.
Mop cleaner. Mop and glow. Wax.
No, it makes a lot of noise.
Oh, the
You plug it
vacuum.
in. Yeah. This is a small person that is very upset and needs to be changed.
A baby.
And what are they doing?
They're crying. A bad.
Yes, this is something in the sky. It's not lightning, it's...
Thunder.
And this is, it comes and gets sick people.
An ambulance.
Yes. And this is, it is a group of older aged guys that think they know how to play music.
The Barstow Men's Choir.
That's them. I don't know why I could not think of how to give you a clue for rock band.
Okay.
That was good.
I like how they were old guys though.
Yeah, in my head, I
They're
was just
thinking
like
of
a
rock
bunch
and roll. It's like just a bunch of old guys.
You did very well.
Good job.
You
They
did
did.
very well.
They did. All right. So Team Vixana, who's going first? Who's going to give the clues? Who's going to receive?
Rox is giving them.
Rox is giving them. So Vickie, then you look to the side and make sure you yell. This will be hard for you, but yell it kind of loud, and so we can hear you. And Roxana, you will give the clues. So I'm going to say this twice, and then you will start. Are you guys both ready? Can you both hear me?
Yes.
All right. So this is things
Yes.
that are bubbly.
I think I'm frozen.
Okay. You froze? Are you still with us, Roxy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here now. Lisa's moving. Blink your eyes, Lisa.
Oh, now she is
Nope,
frozen
you're all
again.
frozen. God damn it.
Are you frozen?
Okay.
There you are. There
There
you
you
are.
Okay, we can see you now again. All right. So these are things that are bubbly. Name these things that are bubbly.
All right, and here we go.
New Year's Eve, you drink it.
Campaign.
You get in it after you've been playing sports and you have sore muscles.
Sauna. Jet.
With water. With water. Gas.
Pass.
Where you keep these little things that your cat will get. Oh, Jesus, pass. You clean yourself with it.
Soap. Bubbles.
You drink it carbonated.
Soda.
Yes. Going down in the ocean to look at little fish.
Scuba dive.
Something I don't have. Something you don't. Oh no. Somebody.
Intelligence.
Yes. Go. I got to look on Fish Tank.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
I should have said guppy. I mean, I didn't know what to say for Fish Tank.
That was pretty good because when it was fish is pretty a hard word. You're like the thing that you keep your things in that
That's
swim.
where I was. I was just
You can't say fish.
No,
You would say
it's-
goldfish. It's a
No.
little swimming gold thing in a
What was the thing I missed?
Guppy would have been good.
What was the thing I missed?
When I what? I don't know.
Hot tub.
Hot tub.
Hot tub. Okay.
Hot tub.
And I
By the
said,
way, you guys, if you have goldfish, do not release them into the wild when you're tired of them because they can grow up to be like about this big, like 9 pounds, something like that. And they are really invasive and mess up rivers and lakes. So
so you just put them in the hot tub.
put them in the hot
Put
tub.
them in your hot tub, and then they'll.
With your chickens.
Sushi.
All right, so listen, we're gonna go around the room.
goldfish.
While Sister does some math, we're going to go around the room and thank everyone here and see what they're up to. Roxanna Ward, you're in church becoming a nun. Is that true? What are you up to?
I just finished recording that musical I was working on, so all of that's done, and they're filming now. And
Woo!
this is my church gig. I am in my church because it's quiet, but that's about it. Starting on a new musical as we speak.
Excellent.
So that's where I am.
Good for you. All right. And Vickie Shaw, what you got going on? You're doing something fun?
Not a goddamn thing.
Aren't you hosting?
It was fun yesterday because yesterday I took Olivia, the sergeant. I took Olivia and her basketball team, and we went to Texas A&M and watched the Lady Aggies win the SEC championship.
Nice.
Right. And I think, don't you have a couple shows coming up on Andrea's Women on the Net?
Yes, this Friday is, or Friday or Saturday. Anyway, it's Celebrity Partners.
All right. Go to womenonthenet.net and you can find out where it is Vickie is hosting, womenonthenet.net. Amy Boyd, what you got going on? What fun things are you doing? Any races or improv stuff? What are you doing? Tell us about the fun things you might be up to.
Well, actually, it's awards season right now, and I don't know if anybody watched the Golden Globes last night.
Yes.
But what I have looking forward to is seeing how many times Jodie Foster gets nominated, and she gets to thank her wife and her dog and all of her friends downstairs. And yeah, that was enjoyable last night to see her. Honestly shocked, and then to see Alex, I can't think of her name, the girlfriend to the stars. That they're married now, so that was nice. So
Yes, that was very cool. That was very cool.
The girlfriend from where?
She's anyway.
Her name's Alexandra Hedison,
Yes.
and
Oh,
she's the daughter of David Hedison, who used to be on Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, one of my favorite shows when I was a child.
Huh.
Is she what? Melissa's girlfriend?
It was
No.
Ellen's ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
Ellen's
Ellen's ex, Katie Lang's best friend, Melissa's sidekick, and
Good Lord.
basically girlfriend to the stars. So, but
Why do I feel like this
incredible
just
in her
turned
own
into the lesbian view? Great idea,
It
actually.
is a great idea.
lesbian
It is.
view.
The lesbian view.
Ooh.
View.
Dana Goldberg, what you got going on? You're taping all kind of fun things. You got podcasts and shows and
I do have podcasts. If you listen to them, I'm on the Daily Beans 4 times a week with Allison Gill. I hope that you download that anywhere podcasts are offered. You can see me and hear me on Stephanie Miller Thursday mornings at 8 p.m. Pacific. And on this Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live at home with Olivia. So everyone watching this, they're familiar. I'm going to start a new series called Behind the Curtain, and I'll do stand up at the beginning, and then I'm going to interview some of your favorite guests and celebrities. And this week I'm going to have from The Voice and Orange is the New Black, Vickie Martinez is going to join me. So we'll do that Wednesday at 5 p.m. right here on Facebook.
Fabulous. Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And sister, what, well, being as I know you're just going to be praying, but can you tell us what Lisa Koch has going on? Being as she's so kind to let us use her tip jar there. So what does the fabulous Lisa Koch have going on?
Well, not a whole heck of a lot. She's been doing at-home concerts roughly once a month. I believe she has another one coming up. She's just decided this today on the 7th, which would be this Sunday, this coming Sunday. She's going to do a little something. I don't know what it is, but she, sings. She writes parody songs. And then she forces people to sing along with her on Facebook Live. So it's a lot of fun. She doesn't have much of a life, Lisa, although she is, she's a beautiful woman. I mean, stunning, really, for her age. Yeah, still not quite old enough to get the vaccine, but.
Sister?
Yes.
This is, since we're in the Lenten series right now, we're in that time. Have you given anything up for Lent?
Pretty much just Woobachucky. I've given that up.
What is that?
Well, just use your imagination, Roxanna.
Who doesn't know what Woobachucky is?
My little friend, the Woobachucky, just down there in my privates.
Wasn't didn't Smokey Robinson sing a Woobachucky song to somebody in cameo?
I think a lot of people have sung Woobachucky songs, but
Is that it?
Ooh, Woobachucky. That was it. That's it.
It's a lovely little ditty. Oh my goodness! All right then. So have you done all of that?
Jennie McNulty, what are you
well,
doing?
I am looking forward to our next password in 2 weeks, and mainly I'm doing my show Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. right here on the same thing, Jennie McNulty Fan. It is the in-house comedy chat. For now, we are going to be rebranding it, and I think we are going with Chat and Go with Jennie McNulty, but we're working on that. So at any rate, please tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. It's a half an hour long. It's an interview. You're going to learn great stuff about famous women or not so famous women for Women's History Month. We'll take a little bit of a walk. It's great. So that's my show. And
Excellent.
That's that.
Excellent. How about if let's say, here's the music. Yeah.
Okay.
This is our scores. It was a hard fought game, but our team Roxanna came out the winners by 1 point, by a single point.
I thought
That is shocking. All the odds makers had Team Goldboy running away with this one.
No,
That's true.
Hmm.
That's true.
I blame myself. I blame
No,
myself.
no. Oh, please. Oh, God, that's such a
I blame
Jewy.
Vickie. I blame Vickie.
It's such a Jewy thing to do, dear.
It is. It really is. We're martyrs. Give me the cross. Give me the cross, Lisa. I'll take the cross.
I got this. I got. What's the difference between Jews and Christians? Jews get very angry. Christians get a little cross. Thank you so much. And there we go. Okay.
There it is. Oh, rim shot for sister.
Listen, we want to say goodbye to our contestants, Dana Goldberg, Vickie Shaw, Amy Boyd, and Roxanna Ward. We love you so much.
We do. Thank you
for so much
very much. And
fun.
of course, thank you guys for watching us. We're going to hear the first and third Monday of every month now. 1 and 3, first and third. So check us out March 15th, won't you please? Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.
Thanks, everyone. You guys are fantastic.